Hi, my name is Peter Power, and I'm the proud owner of Power Pest Control. Today, we're going to be talking about roach transfer from one unit, from one apartment to the next, right? I had a customer that called me in today, and she was asking me, well, I'm moving at the end of the month, and I don't want to transfer roaches from one apartment to my new apartment, and how can we do that? She was trying to search for some information online. She couldn't find it, so I decided to make this video to help others that are trying to search for this information. So when you're moving from one place to the next, the key thing is to, if you have clothing, of course you probably will have clothing, launder everything. Just go to the laundromat, put everything in a garbage bag, dump everything in the laundry, wash it, dry it, and then the key thing is the garbage bag that you came in with, you switch it and you put a fresh, clean bag. The reason for that, you don't want a roach transfer from the clothing that was in the old unit to be transferred in the new unit, and that's why you use a fresh, clean bag. Second thing, I would get plastic totes. You can go to any of those home builder stores and get those plastic totes that have the grooves in it that's designed to be stacked. The reason why is that, with a plastic bin, there's not many places for the roach to hide in the nooks and crannies, whereas in corrugated cardboard boxes, roaches can hide in the grooves. It's not recommended, in my opinion. I would prefer that any client that I'm recommending would use plastic totes. And then what I also like you to do as well is to inspect your furniture, like nightstands, dinette tables. Flip it upside down, look in the cracks and crevices. Some of the telltale signs that you'll see cockroach infestation is these little tiny dots in the corners of the tables and chairs or nightstands. It looks like someone took a Sharpie and poked it on the wood. It's red flag. It's obvious that there's some sort of roach infestation. Then what you might have to do is look for an appropriate label product that can be applied to those items to get rid of the roaches. And lastly, when you're moving from point A to point B, do a visual inspection. When you're taking it out of the unit that you're leaving and going to the new unit, look at every single item, check it once, check it twice, check it 3 times, and visually inspect everything to make sure that you're not transferring any items that were from the old unit to the new unit. And when you get to the new unit, take your time to unpack everything. Don't rush to unpack everything, because sometimes when you're in a hurry, you might not pay attention. There's some roaches in the electronics and so forth. So you may not be able to spray inside the electronics, so you might have to get like some sort of air compressor or some sort of canned air compressor where it can try and force some of the roaches out of the hiding spots. And then also with some electronics that you may have, you might want to keep it in a separate area out of the kitchen, because your first instinct, if you have a toaster, a microwave, a blender, is to put it in the kitchen, because that's where you're going to make food, right? So you might want to put it in a separate area for the next little while as a buffer, just to be on the safe side, so that the roaches don't transfer in the kitchen and start an infestation there. Okay, if you follow these simple tips, this will give you the opportunity to reduce your roach transfer from the old unit to the new unit. Thank you for watching my video. I'm your HomeStars award-winning technician for the year 2019 and 2020. Bye for now.